Hi guys, this is Bridgett Zeufeldt with Colville Banker Real Estate and sponsor of Park Bench for Northwest Meridian. And today I'm here with Justin Serrao of Moves You. So we're going to get to know a little bit more about his company. And just a quick shout out, just want to say thank you to Casey at 208 SIP in Star, because she's hosting this beautiful store for us to do this. So Justin, can you just briefly tell me a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Moves You?
Absolutely. So, hello everybody. My name is Justin. I'm the founder of Moves You. It's MUVZU.com. A little bit about me. I'm pretty new to the Idaho area. My wife and I, we moved out here about a year ago now. We have two little ones, 2 under 2. Our son Lathan and our daughter Skylin. Like I said, just Moves You. We moved out here, like I said, about a year ago and started this business. And I know Bridgett has a few questions to ask me in regards to Moves You and kind of what it's all about. And I look forward to sharing with everybody kind of what I do with Moves You and how it can benefit homeowners and non-homeowners. So yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. So I did read on your website that you have moved quite a bit in the past couple years, and so I think this was part of the reason why you started this company. So if you'll tell me a little bit, how did you choose Moves You? How did the whole idea come into fruition?
Yeah, of course. So, like you said, so we moved about 3 times in the past 3 years. Quite a bit of moving from a couple places in California. So our last move out to Idaho. And there's just so much, so many different things that go into the moving process, from finding a realtor, a mortgage lender, to being approved. Houses need certain fixer-uppers such as painting, landscapers, stagers. Try to get the moving process done as easy as possible. So I guess how I kind of came up with the idea of Moves You is that over the past few years, like I said, I went through a few different moves and needed many different resources, and they were just kind of all hard to find. There's a couple different sites out there. You have Angie's List, Home Advisor, and really, I mean, going through those, I mean, they really make it hard to find exactly what you need in the moving process. I know I needed a realtor in a new area. I needed painters and landscapers, like I said. But the biggest thing going through those sites is that they ask you about 10 to 12 different questions about what you're looking for. Then they ask you for all your personal information. And at that point, a lot of people just cancel out and try to find the resources on a different site or somewhere else. So me kind of seeing how hard it was to find exactly what I was looking for when I needed it, kind of said, you know what, there's got to be an easier way. There's got to be something that can allow users to find these home professional resources in their area in a simple way. And I just couldn't find it anywhere. I did a lot of research and I mean, there's Google out there and there's a few resources that make it easy, but really just an all-in-one home professional site. There's not a resource out there that allows people to easily find what they're looking for. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna start this business. I'm gonna call it Moves You because I've been moving to quite a bit in the past few years, and I think it's a good name for people who are in the moving process to kind of easily find the resources that they need in a timely manner without giving away all their personal information or asking many different questions.
That's true. I know I've moved a lot as well, and having to give out all of your information is daunting.
Yeah,
and getting calls a year later after you're no longer interested.
Exactly.
It's very, very frustrating. So let's see here. What drives you to do what you do, and what motivates you to stay up with this business? Because being a business owner takes a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
You're married, you've got 2 beautiful little kids, and I know just having one, how busy you stay. So how do you keep up with all of it?
It's busy. I mean, like you said, being a business owner, it's not for everybody. It takes a certain type of individual, a certain type of entrepreneur to wear all these different hats and to really run a business 24/7. It's not a standard 8 to 5 Monday through Friday job.
Right.
My biggest motivation, is honestly my family. I watch a lot of successful entrepreneurs and kind of see how they run their business and what's important in being successful and all that. But the biggest thing, I mean, is honestly my family, and I want my kids to grow up seeing that I pursued something that I'm passionate about, and then I went for it, even though I know that there's many different risks involved. It's going to take a lot of time out of my day with that includes my family time. But my biggest motivation is that I want my kids to grow up, and I want them to pursue something that motivates them, and something that they can do in life to make a difference, and instead of just working a dead end 9-to-5 job and just kind of going through the motions day in and day out. Like I said, I really just want them to grow up and see that they can do anything that they set their minds to, and be passionate about something and go for it full force. I mean, the road's not going to be easy, and it's definitely, entrepreneurship is definitely a road less traveled by. But if you're passionate about something, then I think it's definitely worth it. Helping out a lot of people along the way.
That's awesome, and I totally agree. And I think both of us, our end game is helping people. So I'm super impressed to hear more about your business. So, what would you say the biggest challenge was getting started? To start this business, and how you started with the idea. How long did this take to come to life?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think for most entrepreneurs and starting a business, I think the biggest challenge is the money involved in getting started. I know with Moves You, I had to go through. The first stage was the idea stage, but the next stage was really putting this idea into action and getting this website created and building, exactly what I had in my mind for, to create something that people would use and people would find benefit in. So I think the biggest struggle was, finding the funds to get started. And once we did get started, now that we have actually a platform available for people to use, I think the biggest struggles, and not really struggles, but biggest I guess takeaway would be getting users and business owners to use this website simultaneously. I know users, they want to go to a website and they want to find value in that website in order to use it. So coming to a website and seeing that there's a list of say painters in their area. Okay, there's a list of painters in the area, but they want to see reviews from different people. Whereas business owners, if they sign up, they want to see that users are using the site to find them. So I think the biggest struggle is simultaneously getting these two groups to use this site at the same time. But it's definitely going for us, and we're putting a lot of work into it, and we're getting there. We're expanding like crazy, and we're growing like crazy. So I think it's all part of the fun, and it's kind of what I expected in building this business. But it's just going to take some time.
And it's all worth it in the long run. Okay, Justin. So tell me something most people don't know about your business.
I think the biggest and I guess the best benefit that people don't know about Moves You is that it's free for anybody to use. So if a user wants to go onto movesyou.com, say search for a realtor in their area, it's really free for them to use. I mean, you can go on there and you can type in I'm looking for realtors in the Boise, Idaho region, and sure enough, I mean, a list of realtors with reviews pop up. And then the same for business owners. It's free for business owners to sign up their business, to list their business, start generating reviews. So I think that's the biggest, the biggest advantage for people to use movesyou.com, and it's also what separates us from the competition out there.
Yeah, so everyone should be using Moves You. I have, and it's really easy. So I will send a link out to all of you at the end of this video as well. What would you say customers are loving about this so far? What's the feedback that you've been getting from your friends and family or people that are using it?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it kind of goes back into the previous question, but it's free to use. It's easy to use. Like I said, what separates us from our competitors is that you go into our competitors' websites, and they're going to ask you about 10 to 15 different questions about what you're looking for. Then they ask you for all your personal information. They ask you for your first name, your last name, your email address, your home address, just about. So they ask you for all that information, and then you still can't even see, a list of people in your area or service providers in your area. Then they say we'll send you a few, matched providers, which is, it's kind of tough for the user because they're not able to connect with people that they're looking for, or do their due diligence and find. They're just given a few connected resources and say, hey, here's a few that you're matched with, and they make it sound like they're matched with those professionals, but actually what these websites do is they send this lead out to these businesses, and these businesses pay for this lead, then they'll send those leads to the user. So it's not the best setup as far as getting actually the top professionals in your area or hiring the top professionals in your area. It's really just, their business model, and I don't agree with it, and that's exactly why I came up with Moves You.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm glad you did. So what are your goals coming up for your company over the next year?
Yeah, over the next year, over the past few months, we've been expanding like crazy. So our goals for the next year is actually to have a nationwide platform. And I think right now we're in about 1,500 different cities
awesome.
Nationwide. So by the end of the year, we'll be in just about every city in the nation. So that's exciting for our customers and our users to be able to use Moves You wherever they are, whenever they're moving, to have resources that they can find easily.
Which they say on average people move every 5 years.
That sounds about right. Well, I think I'm a little above average there.
I think I am too. I'm not moving anytime soon. What are your greatest challenges in accomplishing these goals over the next year? Because right now it's just you, and you've got, you said, 2 other family members helping you out. So that's being 1,500 cities and trying to hit every city in the U.S. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I think it goes back into being a business owner and entrepreneur, but it's long days and long hours, and if you're doing something that you're passionate about and really believe in what you're doing and believe that you can provide value to the users and people using the site, then it makes it enjoyable. So I guess for me and my 2 employees to be putting this time into this site, something that they believe in just as much as I believe in it. So it makes it a little bit easier to really focus on this day in and day out and grow it as quickly as we can, and in order to get this platform really available to everybody across the nation to start using it.
Awesome. I'm excited to watch it grow. What is something that most people don't know about you?
Let's see.
We all know you've moved a lot.
I have moved a lot. Let's see. I think one of the things is that I'm a big risk taker. I like taking risks. I like living life on the edge, and I do things, and I kind of just go for things. I think if you live life just so stuck on doing something the same way day in and day out, there's not really too much advantage in that. There's it's just a same day over and over and over. But for me, I really like taking risks. I love doing new things. I'm an entrepreneur. That's a big risk itself. But really, I just like stepping out of my comfort zone and doing different things, because you don't know what doors it can open up, and you only live life once, so why not go for it and do things and learn from things, make mistakes, and I think that's more valuable than just doing the same thing day in, day out. So
That's great, and I 100% agree. It's been a pleasure talking to you and doing this interview. What's the best way for customers to find you?
To find me, so the best way would be to go to movesyu.com. That's mubzu.com. There's also, we have a contact form in there. That goes directly to me. But best way for you to use the site and get to know a little bit more about Moves You is to jump right on and just see how easy it is for you to find services in your area. And like I said, we hope to expand this within the next year to a nationwide platform so that everybody can benefit from the advantages that we offer at Moves You.
Well, Thanks, guys, and we'll give you some more information. But again, this is movesyou.com with Justin Serrao. Bye.
Thank you, Bridgett.
You're welcome.